Well, good morning. Today is the 5th of July, and the 4th was just wonderful. We went to Reed State Park, and we were just being really cool, walking around. We were rock jumping, where we all took off our sandals and were running across the rocks as fast as we could, and it was really fun. We went down to the water, and my husband took my 3 kids walking, and I sat there and I scooped up a sand table and put my towel over it, and I made lunch. I thought that was so cool because got crafty and made a sand table for my sandwiches. And the whole time I was doing that, in my last video I said, well, in my coming out video I said that I had downloaded Martina Mcbride Independence Day. And the reason for this is it has been 10 years that I've been in my house with my kids. We went through, I have a special needs son. He is trying to figure out if he's a vaccine injury or if he was born this way. So we're going through a lot of things this year and the past few years trying to get him right in school and right in the family and just have us all work together to be a more happy family. So we did multi-systemic therapy this year, and I was able to get that early because my son had vandalized the school, wrote on the walls in the bathroom, and had been in trouble with the safety officer. So because we were so willing and so able and so interested in getting help and being a happy family, they were able to pull some strings and get us some intensive in-home multi-systemic therapy for the whole family. So for 3 days a week, the past three and a half months, I have been sitting here at home with a therapist working on myself, and my husband and I were working on our relationship, and then we were working on being effective parents. And you don't really think about how your relationship with yourself and your partner can really train your kids in the wrong way if you're not really watching what you're saying. And I remember the Maine Tobacco Helpline, one of the first times that they made a video, this man had said, it takes a lot of awareness to really be a good parent. And I always kind of made fun of that, but it's so true, it's not even funny. So anyway, we graduated with flying colors. I found out that I have PTSD from my past, and I'm working on it. A little bit of social anxiety. I was bullied. So I really don't like going out in public, and sitting in a house for 10 years doesn't help. And, you know, losing some teeth and not having the money to fix it can really tear a person down. So I got right in my own head, and I was wanting to sing Independence Day to celebrate that. So when I was at the beach, I played it on my phone 3 times while I was making sandwiches, because it's my 33rd birthday this year, and I also found 33 rocks to put in. They're all right here on my table, but I found a bunch of rocks to make a little necklace and a set of earrings for myself this summer to celebrate my 33rd birthday. So I'm not saying that this is going to be the best, but it is an acoustic, and this is my sickly version of Independence Day by Martina Mcbride. And I'm sorry that the video is so dark. Let me see if I can open it up a little bit. I got my fan in the window. That didn't really do much, but oh well, here we go. And for future reference, since I'm only a couple videos in, I do not edit my videos. You guys get me in the raw. So I I'm kind of like a perfectly imperfect person. I want you to see the real me. So, mistakes and all, you get me. Raw! Okay, here we go. Independence Day. Ugh. Ugh. Well, she seemed alright by dawn's early light, though she looked a little worried and weak. She tried to pretend he wasn't drinking again, but Daddy left the proof on her cheek. I was only 8 years old that summer, and I always seemed to be in the way. So I took myself down to the fair in town on Independence Day. Okay, I really suck. This is the first time I've done it myself. Anyway. Well, word gets around in a small, small town. Okay. Probably won't be able to do this one. She seemed alright by dawn's early light, though she looked a little worried and weak. She tried to pretend he wasn't drinking again, but Daddy left the proof on her cheek. I was only 8 years old that summer, and I always seemed to be in the way. So I took myself down to the fair in town on Independence Day. Well, word gets around, small, small town. They said he was a dangerous man, but Mama was proud and she stood her ground. She knew she was on the losing end. Some folks whispered, some folks talked, but everybody looked the other way.